Welcome everybody, MaxspeedTV, Bob with all the freaking hobbies coming at you here. That's right, guess what? It's that time, SOLOR Solutions. And let me tell you what, this is about to get nasty, down and dirty. Why is that? Well, because you have got 12 cats for the championship. They're working it all the way down to 8 tonight. So we'll be keeping an eye on these drivers to see what happens. One fast repair, that's it here at Hotlanta. So hopefully we don't see that caution thing too awful much. But we'll find out. We'll be right back right after the national anthem. We'll get this puppy started. SOLOR Solutions. Playoff race number 2.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket track the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the Come on in, won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill. Won't you come on in? We gonna show you how we do down here. Come on in, hop on in, let me take you for a little ride. Down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires, watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms, loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we was raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town that we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home. Won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. The Ag Solar Solutions playoff race number 2 coming to you at Hot Atlanta. They get one fast repair. That is all they are going to get. And that is not a lot. Let's go through them. MaxspeedTV driver Cody Nagels is going to lead them off. The 90 beside him, Mr. John Lynch. Row number 2. Matt Dreyer, the other MaxspeedTV driver, the 14, Vicente Guerrero. Row number 3 to 55, Albert Hewins, the 16, to Justin Bentley. Row number 4 will be the 429, to Mr. Paul Witt. Row 5 to 13, Jay Stenson, the 74, Robert Jordan. Row number 6 to 31, Joey Hickox, your lead going to the 54, Robert Morrison. Joey had a huge brake problem this last race here about an hour ago, so really hoping that he's got that thing fixed and taken care of. We'll find out. And Robert Morrison beside him, if I didn't say that. Row 7 to 343, Russell Hancock, the 001, William George. Row number 8, the 84, Matthew Fritz, the 66, Randy Bonomi. Row number 9, the 28, Rodney Roberts, 75, William McKellar. Last but not least, the 57, another MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Todd Poston. The only guy I know that can chat here with us and turn around and still race at the same time. What a guy. Like I said, one fast repair. That's all these guys are going to get throughout this race. One. Did I mention one? They used to be able to cut this thing off, go down below that red line. Well, they can't do that no more. So that's a good thing. As we get set, bye-bye music. Hello, sweet sounds of a V8 motor until they go electric. Wouldn't surprise me one single bit. Welcome everybody out in YouTube. Hope you're having a wonderful time. If not, you're going to be, because this is Hot Atlanta, baby, and it's a playoff race. Chris, nice to see ya. Yes, Raymond, we all meet again, don't we? Doing double duty tonight. And I got a feeling this one is going to be one exciting race. These trucks, if you breathe on them wrong, you'll send them flying. And they are touchy. And this is Hot Atlanta. Tires run, go fast. Wall come quick. Lose at 11. Well, actually, news at 10. As we get ready. Everybody, get yourself a drink. Make sure your gloves are on. If you're wearing a harness at all, then you're really cuffing your carrot because, well, it's a simulator. This is it. We got bragging rights. Got to make it to the top 8. So we do have some pressure going on here. We'll keep an eye on some of these drivers. They were supposed to have a P after the end of it, but my buddy, Jay, he had one job, and he did it very well. He screwed me up. Gotta make me earn it. Green flag, here we go. SOLOR Solutions, Atlanta. Playoff race number 2. Leading the first lap, MaxspeedTV's driver Cody Nagels. Up on the top line, making something up there is the 14 of Vicente Guerrero. Now, Nagels and Guerrero fighting for position around here to make the top 8. Not to mention Mr. Bentley in his 16 doing the same exact thing. Then we work our way back to Mr. Joey Hickox. He, too, fighting. He had brake problems not less than an hour or 45 minutes ago. And we're hoping he's got it fixed. The 55, Albert Hewins, another one. Working his way up into the playoffs. Morrison, another one. A lot of guys in here. Bunomi, as we got a caution already. And that could be a problem. Let's see what happened. By the way, how many cautions tonight? I think I just had it and I lost it. Try it again. It all starts right in here. So, let me try to find the better view. There we go. All right, let's see what happened. We shall slow things down for you. And I got a strong suspicion as we are watching in slow motion, perhaps a little too slow. A little touch by Todd Poston is going to send somebody flying, but man, yep, that could be a problem. Todd does an oops and sends the 343 for a ride. And I mean, he goes for a ride. That's Hancock right there. They end up hitting hard together. The 75 is involved as well. Now, you want to know who was standing on it not to get in trouble? Let me show you here. We'll watch it one more time. And out of the blue in the bottom, the 429 of Mr. Paul Witt. Man, he is hanging on the brakes for dear life. But what a ride the 343 took. Mr. Hancock for sure. Fast repairs being used early. And there he is getting fixed. Well, you know how the game works. We're going to go ahead. We're going to say it. Cody Nagels, you bite your freaking tongue, son. We are not having 11 cautions tonight. Now, don't forget, might as well get this out of the way. I got to get used to this. Stage 1 will be at lap 20. Stage 2 will be at lap 40. So you got to count those stages, all right? I'm going to go out and holler out, and I feel good tonight. I'm going to say 6. So technically, I'm allowing for 4 cautions, and right there was one of them. So I'm going to say number 6. And Nancy, if you're with us, which I think you are, you're my sweet little secretary here on who says what for cautions. Now, your husband has been on a tear lately. He has been winning cautions left and right, and I'm hoping that you guys played the lottery because I think the man would guess the numbers. Early caution here in this race. Like I said, 1 fast repair. Tic Tac Duvendak, he's supposed to be in this race, but apparently his vehicle decided to hit a deer, and they were going to have deer and beef jerky and deer sausage and deer steaks and everything else for Thanksgiving. So unfortunately, he's with us here in chat on YouTube, but he is not with us in the race. Lights out on the pace truck. They're going to be bringing them back to tightening things back up again. Nagels is on the bottom. Vicente is up top. MaxspeedTV drivers leading the charge right here. Bentley third. Dreyer is fourth. John Lynch is fifth. Sixth, Jordan. Morrison, seventh. Hewins, eighth. Ninth is going to be William George. You got anything you want to say to the drivers? You tell me. I'll put it over the air and say it. Closest one I live to is Duvendak. Well, and he can't catch me because he hit a deer with his car. So I'm good to go. Hit the like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate them. Because we're going to have fun. Back to green flag racing. All right, tic-tac, the way this is going to work is we have a caution game we play here. Anybody who guesses the caution. Now, don't forget, the 2 stages are going to count as cautions, so configure those into your plan. Now, Mr. Joe Hickox, Joey's father, he has been a guru when it comes to guessing. So we'll see if we can't knock him off his throne a little bit. Nancy's got to have a big head, hard to live with, I bet. Nagel's on the bottom of what I call the rocking chair. That's where everybody would love to be at right now. Good run. Dreyer up there on the high line. Bentley in the 16. Another playoff contender right there. Remember, we're going down from 12 to 8 after tonight. Duvendak says they're going to hit 10 cautions tonight. Well, we got ourselves another one right there because the 74 just drove right into the wall. Oh, trouble everywhere. Well, let's take a look and see what this one looks like. Everybody just loves when I do these replays. Not really, but I have to. Wow, look at that handsome guy right there, huh? See it? It's backwards. Never mind. All right, here we go. Somewhere in this vicinity right here. Let me get rid of this. Watch the 74. Manny Ray's ride takes a ride with another Manny Ray's right beside him in the 54. Now, something happens right here. And we'll do it slow so we can see. Maybe a little too slow, but Nevertheless, we're going to leave it right here. It's a slow night. Slow replays. All right. Let me help it a little bit. There we go. I do believe the 74 comes up, smacks the wall. Well, that's the end of that story. The 28 is going to absolutely drill him. That's Roberts. The 9, nowhere to go. They'll get tagged inside. Now, the 28 goes for one great read. I'm telling you. And you can watch the 66 is literally standing on those brakes. Paul Witt right here in the 429. He's thinking, where do I go? What am I going to do? What's happening? And he is trying to stay out of trouble, and he may have a little bit, I don't know. The 74, Mr. Jordan, thinks he's going to get a really great seat to watch the rest of the race up here. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen, Captain. He's going to come right down his top post and drives underneath him. Isn't that just beautiful? That'd make you sick, wouldn't it? But the guy who took the ride is the 28. And I'm going to show it to you. We're going to ride with him right here. Over and over he goes. Look at all the sparks flying. As he gathers his thoughts, he's going to take off and get fixed. So he's in now getting repairs. Yay. So we're back out. Now I got to show you this. I have a new Dude Wipes award. Right, there it is. What do you think of that, huh? What I do is I try to determine which one of the guys has the worst accident, and as far as whether they caused it or not, whoever had the worst wreck, they get my Dude Wipes award because, well, let's face it, they're going to have to clean up after themselves because it was probably a pretty bad wreck. They have as many skid marks in their shorts as what we'd have on the track. Dude Wipes. Anyway, I put that in a little hat, and at the end of the season, I pick a name out. And that name is going to be the winner of the MaxspeedTV Dude Wipes Award, and they get a gift from me. So there you go. Right now, it's looking like 28 might be having one. Good possibility for sure. As we're going to go green flagging again. Your big race summary, well, there it is. 2 cautions so far. 87 laps to go. Bentley is going to lead them down. Right here's your top 5. Bentley, Nagels, Dreyer, Hewins. Bentley, playoff contender. Nagels is a playoff contender. Hewins is a playoff contender. Vicente Guerrero is a playoff contender. Got some big fellers up here already. All right, we're back at it. Let's rock and roll. Bentley on the bottom, and he's loving every bit of that right now. Liking it down there. Dreyer right there with him. Nagels up top. And he happens to be running with his teammate, Vicente Guerrero. 17 out of 100 in the books. Now remember, lap 20 is where we're going to get our first stage. You know, I gotta tell you, Mr. Duvendak, if you killed Rudolph, and I don't get my Christmas gift that I'm really hoping to get, because you killed Rudolph and Santa can't see, man, me and you are gonna tango, buddy. Just saying. Whoa! Getting a little tap, getting a lot of tap, I should say. Dryer right there was sideways a couple of times, being drilled by the truck behind him. Now Bentley's giving the bumper to Nagels up front. And Nagels is able to feel that one. So I've got a new Dude Wipes award going out, and the next one is going to be a diaper award. That's right, I'm going to have a diaper award too. Why not? They don't call me the bad boy of broadcasting for nothing. Up into the wall, close to the wall. I don't know if he scratched it or not. That's the 66, and boy, I see smoke ahead. That's going to bring out a caution. Let's see where this all started. Man, there's a lot to look at here. These guys are going to really put my little camera guy to the test. I know they are. I can feel it. All right. Well, I got to slow it down right here, because I think there's a little bumping going on somewhere right in this area that actually started this thing. No, it didn't. The 54 was just sideways. You seen him get down below that yellow line? Well, 31 was no way going to be able to lay off. That bumper wasn't going to be able to do it at all. But the 54 comes down on that yellow line, and it grabs him and hooks him, and that's what starts that little mess off right there. He's going to go in and get her fixed. All right, now, everybody else has popped into the pits, grabbed some tires, some fuel, except for this guy. He stayed out. Mr. Hickox. Now, I do believe he does have a little damage. A little scrapage, if you will. You can see it. Nothing too bad, I don't think. Everything else looks good there. There it is. No, he looks pretty good. The SOLOR Solutions all right. Might need a little bit of a paint touch-up afterwards, but he's good. There's your top 5. And here's your race summary. 3 cautions. Now, they said that if a wreck causes a caution really close to their stage, that's just the way it's going to be. So I think we're in good shape to say we're not going to throw a caution flag for the first stage coming up, because it's here and gone. Okay? That's a good thing. So we're setting at 3 with 78 laps to go. Mr. Hickox is on the bottom The guy that took the ride and might get the Dude Wipes award for tonight's race so far anyway is going to be Randy Roberts. Dreyer third, Bentley fourth, fifth, Cody Nagels, Vicente Guerrero sixth, seventh, Albert Hewins. Lynch and Witt. Nancy, what do you mean by being good to receive a gift? You're going to have to elaborate on that. As we get back to green flag race in the Ag Solar Solutions, we're going to do it again and again and again. Lots on the line. Green flag, here we go. Nancy, I just picked that up about being good. It helps to be good, but if you got the money to pay him off, I think you're all right. At least I'm hoping. Because apparently I'm far from good. Hickok's on the bottom. He told me earlier, I'm tired of playing... I'm tired of just being patient, he said. Mom, this may come to a shock to you, but he's done being patient. Every time he's patient, he gets wrecked. So patience goes right out the window early, if not permanently, for Joey, as he's on the bottom. Roberts went for a ride, and he's up top, and boy, he has come over the head of steam, and he's got Bentley right there behind him, too. Take a look at a little wider view right here of these guys. Whoa! Hickok's down in the bottom, into the red. You get your tires down there, baby. You're going bye-bye. And that's twice the old red line bites somebody. Well, let's take a little ride and watch this one. We know how this one ends up. Just got to find him. Where's he at? He hides on me so much in here on the replay. I see him on the track. There he is. All right, let's watch it. He just barely gets it on there. Right here in the turn. See if he gets down on that yellow line or that red line. That transition, it sucks, plain and simple. It throws you hard. Remember I told you earlier about you can breathe on these trucks and upset them? There it is. See it? Away he goes. And ain't a thing he can do. And, of course, he's got a little bit of help from the number 2 of Dreyer, but Dreyer can't slow down in time. There's just no way. He can't do it. So Joey's going to be a ping pong ball on a ping pong table. And Paul Witt, it seems like everywhere there's a wreck, there he is trying like heck to avoid it. Now, lucky for him, he's locked into the playoffs. He ain't got to worry about a thing. And to be honest with you, he better be glad. Because he is not having the good luck tonight because everybody in front of him wrecks. Don't forget to hit the a like button for these guys if you would, please. That would be awesome. Race summary, 4 cautions. Next stage, lap 40. Bentley will be second. Third is Mr. Hewins. Lentz, Morrison, Jay Stinson peeking his way up here. Here he comes in the Blue Ridge. Take a look at that little ride. I like those colors. Matthew Fritz is 7th. 8th is going to be Bonomi. 9th is George, and then Nagels is 10th. Joey's able to come out here, but he's coming back in to get some work done. And why is he getting work done and coming back in? Well, he's saving that all-important fast repair until now. So he's on borrowed time. That's what I call it. He's used his fast repair only at lap 30. We got 70 laps to go tonight, so he's going to have to be a good boy. Nancy, can your boy be a good boy for 70 laps? We're going to find out. Lights are still on the pace truck. So it's a good possibility when I made the comment of saying 6 cautions, well, I don't think I'm going to get there. I think that ship has sailed, or it will. A lot is on the line for these guys here. Bentley, Nagels, Vicente, Fritz, Hickox, Stenson, Bonomi, Hewins. I believe Morrison as well. The main thing is you got to be in it to win it. And would somebody go wake up Billy Bentley? I know she's asleep. She's got to be. She never misses the broadcast. And she might want to, because Justin is up here sitting awful pretty in that 16 machine. I'm still having a hard time wrapping around my thoughts about Tic Tac Duvendak killing Rudolph. That just ain't right. As we go back, green flag racing, Ag Solar Solutions here at Atlanta. Playoff race number 2, MaxspeedTV. Rodney Roberts, the 28 machine, took a ride early on the first caution, I believe, and here he is leading this bad boy. Bentley up top. The 54 decides to go up and almost want to see what color of green that outside wall is, but he decided not to. And you're right, I might have to apologize on the air to Cody's dad, because I kind of laughed when we were talking about 11. Man, I tell you what, they are really flirting with that red line. You'd think they'd learn after 2 cars or trucks being turned by going down too far. But these guys are really flirting with that red line. So go ahead and make a note of it. I'm apologize on the air to Mr. Kevin Nagels about laughing at his 11 cautions. Because I Hewins in the 55 right there on the bumper of the 28 of Rodney Roberts. I mean, he is following him every little spot. I don't see the tow hitch anywhere, do you? I don't see the little ball. Take a look at this. Stenson. Moving up a little bit here. Whoa! Looks like he's got to be touched. And he's going for a ride. And our wonderful cameraman caught it as it happened. So let's take a look at it and see what happened to him. Oh, there it is. The 66 Bonomi. For some reason why, right turn Clyde right into the side of the 13. Don't know why or what. He did not go down on that red line. It doesn't look like at all. You can see it. Let's back it up one more time. He did not hit that white line. Not a single bit. Maybe he had to chase it up the hill a little bit, perhaps. I don't know. And he's going to come down close to it, but I'm telling you, I don't think he touches that red line at all. Nope, he does not. He just comes right up into him and nails him. Now, that's not good. Why, you ask? Well, I don't believe... It's no hair off a frog's back for Mr. Stenson being in this roundup of a wreck, but Bonomi it is. Because he's one of the playoff contenders. He ain't going to be a happy camper on that one, to say the least. Now, I don't think he has... I do not think he has a fast repair left to use either. And I'm looking right here, and he does not have a fast repair to use. And if I can see it, show you a front end of it anyway. There you go. You see all that smoke? He gonna be sitting there for a while. He can have himself a popsicle, a fudge bar, or anything he wants. But he's gonna be sitting there for just a little bit, try to get that thing fixed up so he can run. As you can see, he shut the thing off. So that might have hurt him bad. Now I'm looking, because I was kind of hoping that Tic Tac Duvendak was going to be in our talk channel here, and I was going to bring him into the booth, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. Now, Cody, all right, excuse me. Let's just go through this real quick and get it over with. Who has a fast repair left? That's the easiest way to say this. Lynch has a fast repair left. Bentley has his fast repair. Hewins has his fast repair left. Matt Dreyer has his fast repair left. That is it. So you got a lot of guys running on borrowed time, and we're not even halfway. And I do believe that right there was going to be a stage, excuse me, a stage winner. All the cautions seem to happen right there a lap before the stage caution gets thrown out. What the heck is up with that? So now we're at 5 cautions. And Mr. Hickox, I realize that you're on a roll and all, but I don't think you're going to pick the winning number tonight. It's not looking that way. Roberts is on the bottom. Lynch is going to be up top. They're going to start him off again here. Back to green flag. Here we go. Again, flirting with that red line. It will come up and bite you in the butt. I mean, man, there's only 41 laps or 42 laps down out of 100. You'd think they're on their last lap. And that's what's pretty cool about a playoff race. These guys want to get out front and they want to get away from the trouble. And they want to lead some laps. Nobody wants to go home. Nobody wants to go home early anyway. Bentley up front, Lynch right there behind him. John is something else on these super speedways, and apparently he really, really likes Atlanta. When you're out front like this in the rocking chair, I call it, safe as in your mama's arms in that rocking chair, you kind of feel all good, warm, and fuzzy all over. Because more than likely, you probably won't get taken out. At least it's a good possibility you won't get taken out. But you got to stay off the red line, especially here. Riding around with Mr. Robert Morrison. You see him hear it? Did you hear it right there? You heard it growl? That's him getting them tires below that line. Daigle's having a good run here. Tell you what, if it was me, I would treat that red line like it had COVID, and I'd stay away from it at least 3 feet. As they kind of break off a little bit here. Stenson trying to make his way back up. Or I'm sorry, William George and Stenson right there behind him trying to make their way back up after being involved in an incident. Now, Stenson's back out running, and he's used a fast repair up already, and truck looks like it, she's a little beat up, but she's running. Every caution that occurs or happens out here, these guys that tore up race trucks, they can go into the pits and get work on them and keep making them better and better. So some of these guys that are tore up, they love a caution when it comes out. Way down on the bottom, that's going to bring out a caution as well. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a wreck pile up for sure. And why? I do believe we had a red line below the red line. Well, I'm going to have to guess and see where this happened at, because I'm not really for sure. Perhaps here, maybe? Let's see. It's somewhere in here. Who went below the line? Well, the 90 did, and you can see him turning sideways, and that's what starts the whole thing off. That is an oops, but it's a very costly oop. Can't go 4 wide at Atlanta and get away with it. Not gonna happen, captain. Not seeing nobody taking a serious ride. So, I don't think no dude wipes are probably needed. Tore up race trucks tonight. And that's why you set way up here towards the front. Perfect example. So Mr. Dubedak, my understanding, he is a bachelor for the week. Wife and kids went to Florida, where it's the not-so-sunshine state, Nancy says. So I automatically know what Dubendak's going to do. He works from home. He's going to hurry up and get all of his work done. He's going to curl up on the couch with his blankie and perhaps some hot cocoa or hot tea, and he's going to watch these Hallmark holiday movies because he loves it. I kind of envy him. At least the part about the wife and kids being gone. Bentley, he'll be leading them around. Now, here's the thing. Bentley and Morrison stayed out. Everybody else behind them came in. They got 12 laps on those tires. Everybody else, they got new shoes. 6 cautions as of right now. Mr. Hickox, you be on the bubble, my man. 11 lead changes. Laps led. The 16. He's got it. So far, him and a 28 both tied at 17. Or if you want to get real technical, the pace truck is leading laps led. It's on 18. Just saying. Here's your top 5. Nancy, you may get a chance to... You might get to go to bed early. And I can't remember what you picked as far as cautions tonight, but... I think that's the only thing you got you can root on right this minute. Because the grandson he's in a little bit of trouble. And your son's in a little bit of trouble. By no means are they out of it. They just can't afford to have any more damage. They cannot get involved in another wreck. Bentley's on the bottom. As we rock and roll and do it again here, Ag Solar Solutions playoff race number 2, Atlanta MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Now, Bentley's got 14 laps on his tires. Everybody else has new tires. Are they going to give him a love tap and boot him out of the way? Is he going to slow those guys down a little bit? We'll find out. Roberts on that top line, making a move up here. Hanging right beside the 84 of Mr. Matthew Fritz. Dreyer working his way back up. Now again, make it easy for you. Albert Hewins back here has his fast repair, and so does John Lynch, believe it or not. He's got a tore up race truck, but he absolutely refuses to burn his fast repair up. And that's it. Bentley doing a pretty good job for having 18 laps on these tires, and everybody else has got 6. Fritz battling out here for third. As it looks like the 28's going to hop in line right here. Single file now. Except for this guy, Mr. Stenson. Slowly making his way up to the front. Nagel's in the inside. And I do believe, I'm not sure, if I can remember correctly, I think it's a penalty, it's a no-no if you go down below that red line anyway, or advance your position at least. So we're coming up on some lap traffic now. He's going to stay way out of the way. And that would be Mr. Todd Poston. He's running like a herd of turtles due to the fact he's got some damage. So his little pony's not giddy up and going at all. You can see that car. That truck is beat up. But we still love the little booger. He's the only one that can race and text in YouTube at the same time. It is impressive. Single file all the way back here. Nobody playing up on that top line now. And you never know, and I'm probably going to jinx it, but we just might see our first green flag pit stop. Maybe, possibly. Todd's bragging about his truck's been in every caution I've had. Whoa, somebody backed out of there in a big hurry. Fritz takes it to the high side. Manny Ray's working his way up. "64 laps complete out of 100. They've settled down here quite a bit. They might be just biding their time and waiting for this. Possibly, I think they got to do a pit stop. They have to do another one. I know they do. They got to. I really don't know for sure, but I think so. Kind of keep you guessing. I like that part. All right, help me out, Nancy. We're setting at 6 caution. I believe your husband's on the bubble, if I'm not mistaken. And I suppose if you're going to flirt with a red line, the best place to do it is in that flat spot. As we come up on some lap traffic, now this is what's kind of scary. Poston keeps it way up on the wall, like a good boy. Stays out of everybody's way. So he's riding around here with all of his friends. But he's all right. He's only 2 laps down. Look at the 84. Getting a little bit of draft help from the number 2 of Matt Dreyer. Fritz would love to lead a lap if he could. And Dreyer's doing everything he can to help him do that. Trying to get that Manny Ray's machine up front so he can drop him in the rocking chair, but just not quite happening. I'm kind of surprised. There he goes. I was wondering if the 28 was going to hop up on that high side. And he did. But look, remember I was talking about a couple guys would love to see cautions? Well, Joey Hickox was one of them because he has got that truck fixed and looking really good. And he said, plain and simple, Mama, Daddy, and Bobby with all the hobbies, you can screw that patience thing. I'm done with it, he said. And he's coming. Fritz is a happy camper. He finally got up into the rocking chair. Bentley is right there behind him. The MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Nagels, is doing a pretty good job. He's hanging out in the 6th spot. And right behind him, lurking, is at 31. Well, let me tell you what. If you've been together for 21 years, you know him better than anybody. It might be an X. Whoa! Sideways to 28. He hangs on to it, and he's still sideways. He's still sideways, and he ain't going to be able to grab a hold of it. And he's going to pop Joey Hickox, and Joey's going to come into the wall big time hard. And that's going to bring out a caution. Again, the red line will bite you. See if I can get this right. There it is. See? Down on that red line. That transition sucks. He's trying to hang on to it with all his little might. You see him doing, he's just following, he's chasing it, trying to hang on. Of course, you got to let off the speed when you do it. Well, Joey tried to get by him and couldn't do it. So Joey's going to go for a ride. And I think, too late for him. Let me try to click on him if I can. Nope, you already hit it. Let's see. See him trying to hang on to that? Nope, into the wall he goes. Not a good night for Mr. Hickox at all. But I gotta tell you, honestly, as they all finally come down pit road, you can see them all. And we'll sit right here and we'll watch them come out. But man, hats off to Rodney Roberts. And I don't know about anybody else, but I think the guy deserves a partial Dude Wipes award right here, because I can guarantee you he's got probably as much skid marks in those shorts as the track does. But that was a butt pucker factor of 10. He fought that thing for, I don't know, I would say at least 500 yards to try to gather it up every which way but loose, as the movie goes. And he wasn't able to get it done. But, man, it's an A for effort because he tried everything. So hats off to the guy. And here he is. Comes in, he gets fixed, and he's out leading it. And I'm beginning to think this is true, Nancy. I'm kind of thinking that Todd and Joey, those two cats are made to be best friends because both of them has been in every single wreck together, I think. Now he's got to come in and get some more work done on that machine. Nice to see Vicente Guerrero, California native. in the 14 machine. Justin hanging right there. Matt, Dreyer, Nagels, Jay Stenson currently will be in the 5th position. Matthew Fritz, George, Hewins. Got a lot of guys still up here battling out. Remember, this is race number 2 for the playoffs. It gets cut down from 12 to 8. That's a lot. The good news is Todd got one of his laps back and was able to perhaps get a little bit more work done on that machine. So he doesn't look like a herd of turtles on the track. And Joey is right there as well, straightening that thing back out, getting a little work done. Unfortunately, Joey's sitting back here in the 13th spot. Plenty of time. Pace truck is off. Going back, green flagging again here. 7 cautions so far. Trying to make something happen, getting a head of steam going on up on that top line. Vicente, Dreyer, and Nagels. Oh, that's going to be trouble. And that's going to bring out another one, it looks like. And Vicente trying to hang on. He's got it locked up. Let's take a look. Nice and slow. How's that? Kind of slow anyway. Something about, and I don't know what it is, something about that red line. They have to try to run it as close as they possibly can. That's been biting them in the butt tonight. But here, let's see where it all really kind of starts. Well, there it is. The truck in front decides to go up and hit the 14. And it gets him loose enough, he's got to back out and hang on to it. And when he does, Dreyer's right there, and he cannot get off of him. He just can't do it. And that's a pretty good wreck. That's up in front. That's causing a lot of guys harm. And we'll go ahead, if I can find one more little view here. At least I would like to. I don't know if I can. I keep looking for him. There he is. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. Oh, that's too close. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. That's too far. All right, seriously. Guess we're stuck with that one. All right, watch it real quick. Nice and slow here. They're all moving in. They're coming off of it pretty good. Getting a good head of steam up there, too. You can see it, but you can see that lead truck goes right on up there and hits Vicente. And ain't nothing they're going to do about it. He's trying to hang on to it. And that's what starts that mess. And that was a big one. We got 20 laps to go. Your race summary, 8 cautions, Nancy. As Todd says, it's the final countdown. They do not need to go into the pits. They're pretty well set for fuel. They might need to go in to work on them. Congratulations to Mr. Albert Hewins, right here. He is the only cat out here that has not used his fast repair. His truck looked like it's been in the local county fair demolition derby, but he has not used his fast repair. So congratulations. Oh. Look who's come to play now with 20 laps or 19 to go. That's right, Mr. Jay Stenson is. That's who. You got a couple MaxspeedTV drivers knocking on his door. Back to green flag racing. Here we go. Nagel's going up on the high line. Stenson right there on the bottom. A lot of guys got taken out on that last wreck there. And a lot of guys are running damaged, but they're running. And that's what counts. Still, they love to flirt with that red line. And I do say before this is over with, that red line's going to bite somebody in the butt again. I'll take that bet all day long. $17 to go. And you're right. Manny Reyes is going to have to do some serious cash flow, bank loan or whatever, to fix all these trucks out here that are damaged. Or you could just send the bill to a driver or so. That's what I would do. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Nagels showing some speed up top with his partner Vicente. They got a nice little train going up there. They're able to try to get around these guys on the bottom. Stenson just watching and riding right here. Here comes Rodney Roberts again. Rodney Roberts. Nothing like Rowdy Bush. Personally, I think Roberts drives better and is a better person. Nagels. Vicente. Trying to get this thing done. Coming down to the last 13 laps of this race. And boy, they are literally locked up. You can throw a blanket over probably the first 15 trucks right here. Overall, it's been a great race tonight. You have to agree with that. Chase contenders, we've got them, and we got a lot of them up here. Nagels, Vicente, Fritz, Hewins, Morrison, Bentley. 12 to go at the line. Woo, Vicente touches the wall a little bit. That might slow that top line down just a little bit. And we're gonna have another wreck. This one being caused by the same truck, I believe. Right up front. We'll slow this one down. We'll take a look. And we'll take a look at it by Stinson. There he is. Let's take a peeky. We'll do it from here and get rid of this. We'll slow it down right here. And we'll watch. As you can see, the truck up front is already sideways. And that's where everything gets ugly. Stinson tries his best to miss him. And that's just kind of bottleneck everything up. So a loose truck causes another big one here up front. These guys up front, man, they're just taking a beating. Thought you was safe when you're up front. Apparently not tonight. Stinson, he's leading these boys. Rowdy Rodney Roberts had a heck of a night tonight. You can tell it by his truck. All these trucks. They look like they've been in the local county demo derby. Who got their laps back? Well, Mr. Lynch got his back. He's in there getting work done, though. He tore up. Joey in getting some work done as well. But this guy... About you, Jabe. About you, Jabe. Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
What's going on, Bobby? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty well, pal. About 9 laps to go here, son. You gonna be able to keep these guys off your butt?
Buddy, I'm gonna do everything I can. It's gonna determine whoever's behind me. I would guess, pal. But I've had great help so far this race. I've been caught up in a few. I've missed a few. It's been a wild race, buddy. I kind of avoided Fred there and ended up getting Cody a little bit there. I feel bad for that, but nothing I can do about it in the moment, though. But
everybody has gotten into something somewhere. It seems like that red line bites a lot of these guys' butt tonight, for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to stay cradled here in Mama's arms here the rest of this race and try to stay safe.
I would set right there, and if they want to move you, they're gonna have to move you.
Yeah.
Well, good luck,
I agree,
because
buddy.
I'm telling you, that 28, he's been kicked down several times, but here he is again. He's been mistreated, but look, he's right back. So
Yes,
good
sir.
luck. We'll be watching you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Stinson, you can hear it in his you can hear it in his voice. He would love to come away with a win right here. So real quick, let's get this out of the way. The race summary, we're on 9 cautions. 9, Nancy. Up there's your top 5. And here we go, back at it. We'll go to the little one here. Stinson knows he's got to get out front, try to get things moving, get comfortable. Paul Witt No stranger to the front here in Atlanta. Nagels loves this high line. He's been running it most of the day. 3 wide behind these guys. Nagels would love to be able to hop down there, but he just can't quite do it. He cannot clear Stenson at all. It may look sunny out here in Atlanta, but I can assure you there's a storm brewing. It's about to get nasty. Six to go. Race number 2 on the playoffs. Ag Solar Solutions. Such an important win for some of these guys here to get up here. Points is everything. We're going from 12 to 8. Nagels is in the race. Hewins is in the race. Paul Witt's locked in. Bentley's trying. Nagel says, you know what? I'll stay right up here on this high line. I'm kind of liking it. But he better be careful. That 55 Hewins is just looking for a little bit of a hole. Looking for something that he can try to get that front of that truck in there. Bentley down on that red. Managed to gather up. Hang on. Oh, he's got to hit the 429 of Paul Witt. And Paul Witt's going to go for a ride. A big-time ride. We'll slow her down right here. Bentley, he got lucky, I'm going to tell you that. He hung on to it the best that he could. Again, the red line will bite you. But watch what happens. They are real close racing right here. Now, I'm going to have to try to, I don't know if I can. I need a better view of this. Let's try it right here. There it is. You can see it. Bentley just catches him in that left rear, and that's all she wrote. Look who's going to go for a ride. Mr. Paul Witt. Over and over and over and over. I don't know, folks. I'm thinking Mr. Paul might be having I think Paul might just have. I'm thinking Paul Witt might have the Dude Wipes Award tonight so far wrapped up. What do you think, huh? As he comes in to get fixed. Nancy's got one more and she's done. So, me laughing, well, I wasn't laughing at Kevin. I was telling him, no way, don't think about 11 cautions. We don't want this thing going into 1 o'clock in the morning. But, Cody's dad, he might be onto something here with his pick of cautions tonight. Because we've had a few. And a lot of them's been because of that red line. A couple of them got loose. Couple taps in the rear. It happens. It's racing. Nagels, Stenson, Hewins, Dreyer, George Roberts, Matthew Fritz, Guerrero, Morrison and Mr. Lynch. That's 11. 1 through 10. Hickox is 11th. Bentley back here in 12th. And the little pony that couldn't, well, it can, because with all these cautions, he's getting fixed. Currently in the 13th position. Paul Witt, he's still in getting work done. He's already used the fast repair. He could be done tonight. Stenson wants it so bad he can taste it. He's gonna drive his heart out. Nagels on the bottom. Now, Nagels normally enjoys that top line, so this is going to be something a little new for him here, being on the bottom. I am surprised. I figured he would take that top line. But maybe he thinks he can sit in the old rocking chair for just 2 more laps, and someone's just going to have to flat out move him, because he ain't going anywhere. Hewins has rattled his chain a couple of times in the past year. He's gotten right on his bumper, and he's not afraid to do it either. But those 2 cats are going for points to move on to the next round. I'm pretty sure they're going to play extremely nice together for these last 2 laps, without a doubt. Race number 2 of the playoffs, Ag Solar Solutions, right here in Atlanta. Noma Trucks. Back to green flag, here we go. Good jump start right there by Cody. Of course, he can dictate, he can go whenever he wants. Now watch Albert, he's gonna go up top and perhaps challenge him. The problem is he's closed that door. Because that 9 is right there. But he's got to motor his way up top. Now this is kind of the battle, if you want to know the truth, of the guy behind the leader. Now it says 001, but I do believe that is William George with the number 9 on it, I think. I love it when they do their fancy car numbers and it screws me up. But anyway, they're coming. And there it was. Who do you think's going to win that one? I'm going to tell you who. The guy was charging pretty darn hard. That's the 001 of William George, which happens to be the number 9. Nagels will be second. Albert Hewins will be third. Joey Hickox managed to get a top 10 finish. Finishes in the 8th spot. That was impressive. This guy, he's your winner. Get a better picture of him if I can here. Oh, no, I won't. He done checked out. So I'm not going to get a good picture of him. So I got to go this way. But anyway, that's your winner. You guys stick around. We're going to get a chance. We're going to talk to 3 of these guys. At least I certainly hope to. Hope so. We'll be right back right after this.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're gonna lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Well, we've certainly seen that caution instant replay a couple of times tonight. Exactly 10 of them. So whoever said 10 on the cautions is a winner. I know Cody Nagel's dad said 11, and I laughed at him and said, no way. But you know what? He almost pulled that one off. So we'll see who won the cautions tonight. Pretty bad when we're actually betting on how many cautions a night, huh? We're terrible people. There was 20 lead changes. 31 caution laps. I'm not sure, but I think the caution truck might have led the most laps tonight. But anyway, Albert, where you at? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm here.
You finished third, dude. Awesome.
Yeah, it was a good run. We got lucky a few times with the cautions you're talking about. I mean, it couldn't have been much closer, but had some help from teammates. John was in my ear telling me about the points and where I needed to be.
And you're set pretty darn well too. So I think you're comfortable.
Good. I didn't get to confirm yet. So.
They will go through and figure all that stuff out, I'm sure. But man, what a job you did, bud. Finished third, awesome. You was up there quite a bit tonight, running around really well, and it didn't matter, high line or low line. You kind of enjoyed it either way, didn't you?
Definitely, it was a good run, a lot of fun, and yeah, they did some good racing. I enjoyed racing around them tonight.
Well, who do you want to thank, my friend, before you let you get out of here and go to bed?
Yep, we got Spino, Daytona Racing Collectibles, Moonlight Speed Setups. John owns the team, and again, he was in my ear helping out tonight. Matt too, he helped out, so we had a good run.
Well, congratulations, buddy. Go to bed, relax, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time around.
Yeah, thanks, you too.
Cody. 2 seconds. Yeah. 2 second place finishes back to back in a row tonight, bud. Not bad.
Not too bad. It seems like yesterday I got a win, but like I want to say like 5 of the last 6 races I've been in, I've got a podium, and it's been like a second or a third without a win. So I'm kind of on a streak of just being a bridesmaid. But you know what? I'm happy. I moved on. That's all that matters. I'm in the next round, and one of the 2 tracks is my favorite one. So I feel like I'm in a good spot. I need to do a little bit of practice in at Texas, and I believe the final one's Vegas. So I need to polish up on my intermediate racing, and I might be able to make a run at this title, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Paul's got something to say about that one.
Well, I got to tell you, I've talked to you more in the past 3.5 hours than I have anybody. My wife, anybody. So that's a good thing, because when I'm talking to you, that means you're at least, you got a third place finish at least. So you're moving on up, pal. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here and you can go to bed? Because I don't know how many, a couple hundred laps or so I think you ran here in the last 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah, it's been that really busy weekend, because tomorrow I've got a 500 and then I got another league race after that. So it's been a very busy weekend, but it's been off to a fantastic start. So we'll see what I can do. But I feel like this is becoming very repetition wise for me and you. But I want to thank you, Bobby, always. I will never get past an interview with you without thanking you, MaxspeedTV, for sponsoring me. Paul, the guys, Limitless. I got to thank Paul, got to thank, even though BK's not here, always running with us. Thank you, BK, Vince, and the Macho Ham, Willie Mack. And thank my parents. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting me. And I am halfway through my very long weekend, but very good start to it.
Well, I might have got your dad drunk, so you might want to call and check on him in the morning. He might not like me. He's going to have a bad headache.
Need a beer now. I'm about ready to get out of my rig and crack a cold one.
All right. Good luck, buddy. We'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend.
You too, Bobby.
Man of the hour. All right, George. You did it, bud. You only led 1 lap of this race, and it was the most important one, and that's all you care about, and that's all anybody should care about. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Hey, that was a crazy race. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even expect to show up to this race, honestly, but I'm kind of glad I did now.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. I'm glad you showed up too, bud. Excellent job.
Appreciate it. Like I said, I hadn't been able to run this group. This is probably like my second or third race with these guys. So, being military and police and stuff like that. I hardly had time to do it, you know. And I was just so happy I was able to race tonight and get out there and compete with these guys.
Well, I certainly thank you for
yeah.
your service. That's for sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your support.
Absolutely. We need more people like you, honestly. But well, hey, what? You won this race. It's awesome. Good momentum. So you can hop back in. All that does is once you get back, and it wants to get you back in your seat, get some seat time, and continue right on racing with these guys. So keep it up. Who you want to thank before I let you get out of here, and you and I both can go to bed?
Most importantly, I want to thank ERA, and I want to put prayers out to TJ, my owner. His grandmother passed away, and I want prayers out for Pete, running Pete on the truck tonight. He's battling cancer tonight. So, and I want to thank Chipped Performance. I want to thank Dubby. Oh man, there's I did not expect this, honestly. It's crazy.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I'm pretty sure if there's anything you could do to put a quick smile on Pete's face, it will be when he watches this broadcast and he sees that you brought this truck home for a win tonight.
Oh, definitely. And Scott Martin, I want to thank him, Scott Martin Motorsports. He supplies some amazing gloves, shirts, whatever you need. Go on his website, martinsports906.com.
Brother, you take care of yourself. Get out of that thing. Get yourself something drinking. Go to bed. It's late.
Definitely.
All right, brother. Take care.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Well, we got through it, everybody. There's your winner. He didn't expect to even race tonight, and he comes up and he wins it. Remember, thoughts and prayers for his friends and loved ones here. Prayers goes a long way in this world, and trust me, we need it. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. SOLOR Solutions, Atlanta. Second race dropping down to 8 for the title as we battle on. Everybody on YouTube, take care of yourselves. Hit the like button. Let everybody know you appreciate them. Again, real quick, let me see. Some of these guys out here are awesome. I gotta tell you what, Noma has got some of the best fan base followers that I think I've ever seen. Awesome people. Thanks, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. And let's just be glad that Tic Tac can't kill any more of Santa's reindeer, all right? I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. See ya.